Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a quick manga haul. I haven't been buying, I'll be honest, because I haven't been reading, or I've been reading like small batches. I don't read as much as I used to read, I think because I've been watching a lot of more anime this year, but I did pick up here and there, especially some manga that I want to continue because of the anime. Anyway, let's get started. We have a random volume of Yon of the Dawn, volume 45. I believe 47 is the last volume, which already ended. It's very sad, but at the same time, can't wait for second season. Now, these manga I got from either Insect Trade or Crunchyroll. Next, we have the new current volume of Phantom Busters, volume 3. This is all about supernatural. You got 4 boys creating their own club, finding spirits, kind of help them to pass on. All right, next, another random volume of Hunter x Hunter. This came out back in January. I'm reading Hunter x Hunter, but I forgot where I left off. I think volume 35, when they're heading to the Dark Continent. And yeah, really love Hunter x Hunter. I watched the anime so many times. I just love it because it just get to the point. There's not a lot of fillers. I would say like not that much even fillers. All right, next, another random volume of Vampire Knights. I only read the first volume, I think, and I know I need to start reading more, but I'm okay if I just slowly collect them, so this way I can just binge read one of these days. I'm gonna put this on the side because I have a bunch of volumes of Wistoria, because Wistoria's second season just came out and I kind of left off in the middle of the episodes in this second season. All right, I think I have my volumes kind of backward. So we got volume 12. This is Wistoria One and Sword. It's all about magic, big fantasy, very entertaining. I love it because it's my type of, genre, fantasy. Here's volume 11. These guys are like the faction of the top Maja vendor. I believe this was the fire faction and he's the lightning faction. And then he's like one of the students, but he already passed. He went to the tower. I don't want to say too much, but I forgot his name. And this is volume 10. The manga is, the anime is definitely gonna cover the rest of the manga, because right now they're about to cover, let's see, volume 8 or 9, and then we get number volume 9, and then I think that's it. Yeah, that's all for Wistoria One and Sword, because I read volume 8 recently and I was like, oh no, I need to read the manga, because I like reading the manga first and then watch the anime, because I want to know ahead of time before the anime. So I'm definitely gonna read this. I know I haven't put up like a new reading log. It's because I haven't been consistently reading a lot lately. So I do read, but I just don't make reading log nowadays. But maybe I'll bring it up, in the future. All right, that's all for Wistoria. Probably gonna save Witch Hat last. Next, we have a hardcover of, what is this one called? Tokyo These Days, volume 3. This is all about life of being a mangaka. I think I only read the first volume. It's just give you an insight about their life and, the process and everything else. It's almost like a slice of life, but, it also shared about their, hard times and challenges being a mangaka. And then lastly, I have Witch Hat Atelier, because the anime finally came out. I'm so excited because Witch Hat Atelier was like the first manga that's just started everything for me. And then we have the new volume 14. I have not read it because I want to take my time, since this series only come out twice a year. And I'm so happy that the anime, they're taking their time. It's not rushed. They did an amazing job with an animation and, following the story. It's been a while I've read the, few volumes, but other than that, it's such a thrilling and amazing experience to see it in action. But I know a lot of people out there has been comparing how it's not the same animation, like in other words the same drawing as the manga. For me, I'm not going to complain about that because I'm just so happy that this manga is out there, because not every manga out there gets animated, and I just like ignore those noises and complaints because people only do it for like anyway. I love Witch Hat Atelier. I'm not going to complain about the anime. I'm just so happy it is out there. Yeah, so this is volume 14, and then next it's like a variant cover from Crunchyroll. I believe Kinokuniya has a variant cover as well, but this variant cover from Crunchyroll is so beautiful. We have all the girls, Agat, Coco, Tetsuya, and Riche, and Brush Buddy. Love the style, and I just love Witch Hat Atelier. I'm gonna go crazy when it comes to merch, even the variant covers, because again, Witch Hat Atelier started everything for me. I love this series so much. You guys already know I love magic, fantasy, and even all about witches. You've guys seen my collection of, witches section, and so that is why Witch Hat Atelier is very special to me, because I really fell in love reading because of Harry Potter, and anything about fantasy and magic, that is just my thing. Last but not least is the grimoire. I cannot believe they came out with a grimoire. Sorry, it doesn't even cover the whole thing, or you can't even see it, because they just came out the box set. Like, the box set I think came out like early this year, and I did not know this was coming out. A friend of mine told me about the grimoire. I'm like, what? That is just crazy. But you know what, I'm gonna grab whatever they make, because Witch Hat Atelier is one of my favorite manga. Let me be honest, it's not my favorite manga of the year, or like my favorite manga at all times, but it's definitely one of my favorite manga to read. So this is the first grimoire. Really beautiful hardcover, and I think there's like 3 volumes. And yeah, volume 1, 2, 3. I got mine at Amazon because normally I would get it from Instock Trade, but they completely sold out. A lot of places already sold out for like an average of $40, but I got mine also at $40 at Amazon because some few places have it for $50 retail price. So I was gonna like find like a website to see if I can get it for $40, but thankfully like Amazon still had it, so I just got this like last weekend. And then volume 2 of the grimoire comes out in August, which is gonna be Kifri in the cover. Then volume 3, which is gonna be Agat, I think that comes out, let's see, November. And the manga has only 14 volumes, so if they're gonna do 3 in 1, that means volume 3 is gonna cover 9 total. That means volume 4 is gonna cover until 12. Yeah, and I think they're gonna stop until they have enough, because again, this series only comes out twice a year. Like, I mean, they only come out volume twice a year, which is kind of small, but you know what, I don't mind, because I'd rather want the mangaka to take their time, because this story is just absolutely amazing. I'm a big fan, and it's just one of my favorite genre to read. And so I'll show you how the inside look like. Really nice. Oh, I hope that's not a spoiler. Sorry, I'm doing my best to show it to you guys. Here you go. I can smell like the new smell of book, if that makes sense. I just love it. And yeah, if you still want to get a copy, maybe try Amazon. As far as I know, Barnes & Noble still have it for a retail price, but other than that, definitely pre-order. Oh my god, they're already coming out with so many merch. I cannot wait. But at the same time, I can't really make a shrine because we're moving. Like, we're still moving, but we just had a little bit of extension. But anyway, guys, that is all from my manga haul. I know I spoke a lot about Witch Hat Atelier because I'm just so excited. It is getting a lot of hype, I'll be honest, which is great, because not a lot of people know about Witch Hat Atelier until the anime came out. But other than that, I'm just so happy it's out there, and I'm enjoying the anime so much. I'm just so glad that they decided to push it back because it was supposed to come out last year because they wanted to improve the animation, and you know what, they did an amazing job. I'm just gonna give them a big applause. Oh my god, so happy that Witch Hat Attila is out there now. And let me just gather the rest of the manga. Okay, here we go. I decided to put Coco up there so that way there's no like empty space. All right guys, this is my manga haul. I think the last time I did a manga haul was like 3 months ago, so this is like 3 months worth of manga. Not too bad. Before I would have manga haul every month and I would go crazy, but this time around I've been trying to be good and control myself because there's just so much TBR to read, especially in my collection. And nowadays I'm just gonna take my time and not jump into like new series just because. But anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this manga haul. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you have recently picked up new series, let me know. If you also have any recommendation. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. And definitely check out Witch Hat Attila.